Hello, chickens. Sorry. We are running around like chickens today. Fab, Evie just walked in the door. Oh, you're the meditation's on the printer and unplug the phone. And and my computer just says, "Hi, it's time to do CHiCK.CHAT." Yes, we know. We're aware. We are here. Just and make sure the door is locked. I did. Oh, excellent. Good morning, my little chickens again. Chicks getting it together Saturday morning.
We're prepared. And water.
Yep, we're sort of prepared. We're sort of prepared. What did we say last week? We said, because we're real. So I was telling the people that I didn't quit this week. That's new.
No, she did not.
That's new. I said I'm going to congratulate myself every week that I don't quit. I didn't quit this week, and I'm going to celebrate that tonight by going to a fabulous party.
Oh.
One of our people turning 50.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So I don't want to say out loud because, she might not want me to be like, "Hi, having a big party turning 50. Like, It's none of everybody's business.
Right.
So, and she's the local person. So anyway, I'm going to go to some fabulous party.
Very nice.
And I want to know, here's my topic for the day. Maybe somebody can enlighten me. Is Tony around? Tony joined Tarot Chronicles last night. I had run it online tarot forum. It's on Facebook. We gather by Zoom twice a month. And so it's Tony, our sound engineer. We stuck her in there last night and we had a good time. It was good. We have assignments. We do assignments every month, twice a month. We get together, we chat about it. We pull, sample pulls, because that's really what makes a good reader is you just keep doing it. You just keep doing it. So it's good for people who have just want to try to learn tarot. You'll also learn that it's not tarot, because that's a pet peeve of mine. When people say tarot, yes. I'm like, it's like nails on a chalkboard. And I don't care if somebody wants to call me and tell me that's actually the proper name from way back when. I don't really care. It just, to me, it's like saying ballot
instead of ballet.
Instead of ballet, I say Target instead of Target. See,
or height instead of height.
Yeah,
I've heard that like several times this week, and I don't understand it.
With a TH,
height, like HE.
All right, now we're gonna get into it. That's like birthday. Birthday, happy birthday. I'm like, what? Yeah. Or my least favorite to the Italian ear is espresso. Oh. Espresso. Espresso. To those of you playing along at home.
Or
ricotta. Birthday, yep. Irregardless.
Oh.
Nails on a chalkboard. Irregardless.
Right.
Sends me over the edge of sanity.
Yes.
I go. I like that.
When people that say that.
Don't say it. Yeah. You go like that. Yeah. Sorry, we're being hey Johnny Rush. How are you? Recording?
Of course.
Recording. Oh, I know what he's referring to. So in my Tarot Chronicles forum, we gather on Zoom and we record it. If Jenny Love ever remembers. We record it and then I leave it up all month for, if you couldn't make it, at least you can, have the benefit of what we talked about. And I always forget to hit record. And then it's like really good, it's such like a good, you epiphanies and cards. And it's like, wow, we really learned a lot. And then I go, fuck, I didn't. Oh, fuck, I didn't. What? 4 minutes. 4 minutes for the F word. For those of you who had 4 minutes in bingo, and the Jenny Love's going to say the F word bingo. Right. And we saved the world in our little tarot forum. And then I didn't hit record. But on this platform, Johnny Rush, it's automatic, which is really what I need. Maybe there's like an automatic setting on Zoom that record like automatically. Like default, and then I wouldn't have to
worry about it.
I do it all the time. Like, oh, it's bad. Last night was really good, and the last week was really good too. And I'm so sad that I didn't record either. I didn't record either one of them. Aww. Yeah, it's sad. So, yeah. But we talk about all that stuff too. Words that annoy us.
I could care less.
Yes.
I couldn't care less.
Correct.
Because if you could care less,
then you would.
then you actually do care. Right.
Right. That's another one. Yep, that's another one.
Ryan says irrelevant a lot, like irrelevant to the point, or
yeah, irrelevant. So, but irrelevant is a word.
But he uses it out of
out of the words,
out of
context.
Not right context. I was gonna say that. I wasn't sure if that was the right word.
Yes, I got that. That's funny.
Because I gave him shit for that.
Unless we save the world, yes. CC Kathleen, love you guys. Love you guys. Yeah. Those are things that annoy me. What else was I talking about today? Oh, I know. My other topic for today that I wanted to ask my little friends out there in the world. What are you doing to lose the quarantine 15?
Oh my gosh.
Right? Because it's the thing.
It is. It really is. I feel like, well, I should have been more active, though. I just got really.
I was busy quitting things.
I got soft.
No, quarantine 15. It's probably more like the quarantine 10, but it doesn't sound as good when I say that.
No.
So quarantine 15. It's probably 10. It was enough to annoy me. I simply could not get out of the mindset of I'm sitting on this couch. I did the bare minimum and I'm sitting on this couch and I'm eating pistachio ice cream because that helps in the apocalypse. Yeah. And I know Joyce is going to be mad that I've mentioned it again. Those Oreos, I don't do the grocery shopping. This is me. I got to go back 2 stories to get to the point, but I don't go grocery shopping. Mr. Rogue Witch goes grocery shopping. And so in the apocalypse, I guess one day I had to go grocery shopping, which we all know how that went, my breakdowns. But anyway, I get to the Oreo section because there's a fucking section. I had no idea. Because, I'm forever on a diet. And this last year I lost 45 pounds and I'm, trying to keep it off. So I don't do these things, but there's a section of Oreos. Like, who knew? I had no idea. And they make thins of the other ones too. So there's thins Oreos. Then they make a mint one and it tastes, they're ripping the Girl Scouts off. I loved those in the apocalypse. Like I could eat the whole entire package.
Yeah, easily. Thin Mints. I'm a jam. I love them.
Wow, I
so
had no idea. Joyce said she sent me a picture of them. Thanks. Thanks for telling me these exist. And I was like, I know. So they're not allowed. They're banned
from the house.
They're banned. They can't because there's no way I'm not eating them all.
Danger.
And then take them and put them on ice cream.
Oh my gosh!
Crumble them up and put them on ice cream.
So my current I'm on mint cookies and cream or mint chocolate chip rather.
That's my son's fave.
But I love to crush them on top too. Like cookies and cream ice cream, I'll crush an Oreo.
Yeah, it's terrible. No, I know it's terrible. Here's what I do. I get pistachio ice cream because that is my favorite ice cream in the world. And then I get shelled, salted pistachios. And I just crumble them on top of the already pistachio ice cream. And it's buttery from the salty sweet. Yeah, I could eat the whole Haagen-Dazs. Like the whole thing. So that has to stop. I understand that that's a formula for losing the quarantine 15, but what is everybody else? The thin lemon ones. Yes. I'm a guinea. It's a rule. I know we talked about card carrying Italian rules before, but you got to like lemon. You have to like lemon. That's a rule in the Italian world. And so I discovered lemon Oreos also. And they have to be the thins because the thick ones are too much.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's too much.
There's too much of all the things.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I like the thins myself. And yes, the lemon ones. They have to go for the quarantine 15 to go away. You have to get rid of it. I don't really know.
Tate's chocolate chip cookies.
She's still going.
I found Tate's chocolate chip cookies. I don't usually like cookies.
I don't.
Chips. I can't.
No, I don't like.
They taste weird, and I love homemade chocolate chip cookies. But Tate's chocolate chip cookies, they're thin and they're crispy and they're buttery and they're a little salty and chocolatey, and they're all the deliciousness, like all in one little package. And it comes with 2 short sleeves with 7 cookies in each sleeve.
That's a good snack.
I dare you to not eat one sleeve.
Yeah, no, it's never happening.
With a glass of milk.
No, never. I'm not a milk. I will say I'm not a milk
fan. I like milk with my cookies.
I used to like milk with my cookies, and I used to also exclusively have milk with peanut butter and jelly. Exclusively.
Oh, yeah.
And listen, peanut butter and jelly is still.
It's my lunch every day.
Right. Like it's still like, what did you have for dinner last night? Oh, PB&J. People look at me like, are you 5? No, still. But I don't know when I got away from milk, because that was always, I don't know. It might've been the first time I like went on that Atkins keto sort of get rid of the sugar, carbs. It might've been then that I sort of got away from milk.
Right. I don't generally drink a whole lot of milk, but with my cookies.
Yeah. Yeah. That's Mr. Rogue's jam too. He's into that. Tate's my favorite chocolate chip. Well, of course it is. Tony,
so good, right?
Tony, everybody. Tony, our sound engineer. Everybody. She has
morning,
made it.
Lovely.
PP, no J for me. I don't know. That's blasphemy, Tony. It's blasphemy. I don't really know what to say about that. I like, and it doesn't even matter what kind of jelly. All the jellies doesn't matter. Fig, raspberry. I don't care.
Yes,
Fig,
raspberry. There's Soon's Orchards out in Goshen, Middletown-ish. They make the best jams. They make an elderberry jam.
Oh, yeah.
And they make one called Bear Jam, which is my current favorite. It's blackberry, elderberry, apple, and raspberry all mashed up.
What's the difference between jam and jelly? Is it the seeds?
Jam is...
But is it this, like,
jelly is like... spread. Jelly jiggles.
Right. That's what I say. Jelly's like the strained product.
And then preserves are like the mashed up fruit.
Just mashed.
There's a blackberry preserve that I love on my PB&J with, I get the honey roasted peanut butter from Nature's Pantry, my favorite. With it comes in the funky like octagonal glass jar with the red and white plaid top.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
I don't know who makes it. I forget.
Yeah.
I forget the name. But blackberry preserves. So good.
Is that a Smucker's thing?
No.
No, because that's not. I don't eat those.
No, it's like, I don't remember. Not Murray's.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I also have their fig jam. I know you're talking about. I have the fig jam.
I love fig jam.
I know. We go to Salem, several times a year. And we go to this place. I think it's Rockefeller's.
Yes.
Rockefeller's or Rockefellers. It's near the statue of Samantha Stevens from Bewitched.
Yes, the orange marmalade by them. Yes,
Sarah Beth Jelly Jam. So we go there. We go across the street to this place to eat, and they have this fig jam, like a flatbread, and it's fig jam, goat cheese. I think it's caramelized onions, arugula. There's like a champagne vinaigrette. It's delicious. And I took a picture of the menu so that I could completely rip off this taste when I got home and work this out because I loved it. And she goes to order a burger and she's like, and can I have what she's having on the burger? Because it's so good. I'm like, fig jam. So anytime I go to the grocery store and there's fig jam, I constantly get it. And I have recreated that pizza and people go nuts for it. Like I have it at all the parties. People go crazy. They're like, what? I'm like, it's so 4 ingredients. It's super good. Yep. And I totally ripped it off. And I say it all the time. I totally ripped that shit off.
And that burger was hands down the best burger I've had in a long time.
It was so funny.
It was so good.
I was just a little jealous that I didn't order that. I was like, oh, I could have, and then it would have added to more quarantine 15 that we're trying to get rid of. Tony, awesome. It's delicious. Monique says, love it. Tony, been there. Yeah, to the place in Salem. Yeah, we go there all the time.
So good.
We just go for the day, we just scoot up there. I like it up there. Yeah. Just in general, I like the whole vibe.
Yep.
City's fun, yes, is it Witch Central? Of course, but I think it's lovely. I really enjoy it up there. Even the non-witch history, I think, is fascinating up there.
I love it.
So this morning I was on live and was talking about how you're not going to be here for 2 weeks. And so I was saying I need a sidekick, and we had somebody go, yeah, hi, me.
Yeah.
So the Fab Jilly Bean, I sent her
awesome.
I sent her a text and I said, so Jill does past life regression.
Yep.
We're going to talk all about, right. Well, she's not just putting the past life regression out there. We're going to schedule her to come. She did a night, past life regression night in the shop.
Couple times.
Yeah. Somebody fell asleep.
Twice.
And my husband happened to be there for this one. And my husband, he snores like he's killing me when he sees me next, that I've just said that out loud. But he's sitting there because somebody started snoring. And of course, I don't meditate well. So of course I open my eyes really fast. And my husband's looking right at me like, it's not me. And I was like, and he goes like this, because it's this one. She's out.
Laid out on the floor.
It was so good. Jill is so good. She will put you under. It's so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's so good. Who don't meditate well, was so deep. I had such an amazing experience because I don't meditate well, and I don't travel. It's very hard for me. Like I'm just one of those, I just don't do that.
Right.
Once in a while, maybe at night from sleep, maybe, but it's really difficult. That I was in I even sort of remarked to myself at one point how in I was, while I was snoring, and my husband's like, "It's not me. It's not me."
But I came right, like as she was bringing us back.
Yes,
I came back.
Yes.
So it was odd. I was
gone,
like hypnotized.
Yeah, So we're going to talk about that. So Jill volunteered. So
good stuff.
We will figure that out, and maybe have a night where, she does that again at the shop, or talk about that. Cause I think that's a fascinating subject. I mean, past lives in general, I do a past life reading, that I started offering to the world. And I would say for every 10 that I do, 9 people will text me back to tell me. And I'm just as amazed as everybody else. And I'll snapshot it to her and send it to her. I'm like, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know. It's amazing. When it's amazing. We were talking about Jilly Bean's meditation. Yeah, last night. So then it was funny. So we talked. I needed a sidekick. So then Jill's like me, and I was like, "Ooh, past life regression. Let's do that. Let's talk about that." Hey, Jackie. She says, "Good morning." I don't know what this is. When she says lip switch for lobster rolls.
Switch for lobster rolls.
Yeah. I don't.
She's giving us all the good foodie spots.
I don't do.
Thanks, Tony.
She's talking about up in Salem, right? Is that what she's talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not a lobster roll.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I like seafood, but I'm not a lobster roll fan. I don't know.
Lobster ravioli.
Yes. 100%. Well, that's another rule of being Italian. You have to like ravioli. You have to.
Anything in a ravioli.
Well, see, that's Italian food. It's peasant food. So it's like, this is what we have left over from that dinner and that dinner and that dinner. And we're going to put it together. And either we're going to roll it in some dough.
Water and some eggs.
Right. Or we're going to make a frittata. Like we're going to put some eggs on it. We're going to do that. Or we're going to make a pizza.
Right.
We're going to bake it in that. So it's like, it's peasant food. That's
right.
That how we ate that tiramisu. If you look at the this best tiramisu, this one, I've never seen anything like it. It's incredible. But tiramisu it's peasant dessert. So after dinner, what do you have after dinner? You had some cheese left over from dinner. You have espresso. You got some coffee grinds. You made coffee. You got some day old bread. There's always cheese.
Yep.
There's sugar, and this a little alcohol. So you mish this all sort of together, and it's a peasant dessert. That's how it started. Now all of a sudden, it's
a little whipped cream or with mascarpone cheese.
Right. So it's just it's simple peasant food that people elevated, which I love.
Yeah.
But really, guinea food is really what you had lying around.
Yep, it's what I grew up with, and it's what I.
Right.
That's our diet.
Yes,
mostly.
that is our diet. We didn't. Were you like? Because see, my mother's first generation. I'm first generation in this country. My mother wasn't born here. And so we didn't do things like other kids. So this, Italians have a way of sandwiches. You had sandwiches, but PB&J was on crusty Italian bread.
Right. Right.
You saw Wonder Bread for the first time in like elementary school, and you're like,
what is that?
What is that? Like, what is that? Or in high school, I went to go make a brownie mix or something, and it said it asks for vegetable oil. I'm like, what the fuck is vegetable oil? I called my mother on the phone. What is vegetable oil? She goes, there are a whole litany of oils that are not olive in the world. And we knew about balsamic vinegar before you all knew about balsamic vinegar. And you had to find, it was very hard to find. You had to go to like either the Italian deli or like the ethnic aisle.
Right.
It was not with the red wine vinegar or you're like, what is this? It's very
specialty.
Funny. It was like specialty, fancy. You had to get that. I'm third generation Italian. Here she goes. She's funny. I'm third generation Italian. I didn't know what the hell. Don't get me started on SpaghettiOs and stuff like that. I vividly remember going to my friend's house. I was young, and her mother it was like in a bag. The sauce was in a bag, and then the pasta was in a bag. They were in bags, and you boiled water. And you took these bags, and you put them in the boiling water, and then you took. See, she's as mortified as my mother was, and then you ripped the bags open, and you put this boiled in a bag spaghetti, and then the spaghetti sauce right on top. So I, of course, my little 6-year-old self, I go home to my mother, who makes sauce all day,
right?
With the, it's an event.
It's a weekend event.
Correct. And I would go home like, listen, I could save you so much time if you just buy this spaghetti in a bag. I was so like, I'm going to save you time. And my mother was like, oh my God.
No,
it was blasphemy. It was so, oh God, it was so funny. It's so funny. Yeah. So I totally get that.
Good morning, Leilani.
Be on the lookout for my live jive July 11th on Italian folk magic. Well, I love Italian folk magic, obviously, because I didn't realize it was such a thing. I just thought it was my family's way of doing things.
Yep.
I had no idea. We used to, yeah, raisins and meatballs. Most people look, you know what? You are not the only Italian that does that. I dated a guy for a long time. His parents, she did that. And it was actually, and they're off the boat Italians, like they put raisins and meatballs and they disappear and they're very sweet. So
right.
It's like it's like
it cuts the acidity.
Yeah, they were good. Like I at first thought blasphemy, but then I was like, no, it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't bother me at all. To be honest.
I've never had a meatball with a raisin.
Yeah, it was delicious. I have to say. And I'm not a raisin fan. I don't want raisins messing with my
stuff.
Yeah.
Irish soda bread.
No. They should call it Irish raisin bread then. Like,
see, I like golden raisins. I put golden raisins in my Irish soda bread.
And rice pudding, please.
No.
Don't put raisins in my rice.
No raisins in rice pudding.
No, they don't belong there. They're like these shriveled up. They used to be so full of life. Like a big juicy plump grape, and then they're all shriveled up, much like me.
Good morning, Christine.
She says, ew, no. Ew. No, she says. I promise you she's talking about raisins and meatballs. I only knew Sicilians. My mother's from Sicily. They didn't do that. And my mother does make the best meatballs in the world. I don't even attempt meatballs because my mother's are so good. It's like, why bother?
I do. I like to make meatballs.
My sister-in-law learned to make my mother's meatballs. Janine makes them. Like, they taste exactly like them and they're very good. But I'm like, I can't compete. My mother's it's stupid good.
Delicious.
And so and then they're a treat.
My favorite food. We're on a food subject today.
I started this conversation with how are you losing the quarantine 15? And now we just want to talk about food. This is the problem. Here's the problem.
Pizza rustica.
Oh yeah, okay.
My great grandmother, my nanny, she made that all the time. It was my favorite. And as I grew older, I never knew like the proper name for it. It was just meat pie. And so in like searching for like how to make meat pie, because she, gave me just come watch me cook.
Oh, I know. You
just come watch me.
You just have to come watch.
Right.
She's
like, I put a little bit of this and a little bit of this and a little bit of this.
That's my aunt.
Just come watch me cook.
Yeah, my brother has gone to my aunt's a lot to learn how to cook things because she can't tell you.
Yeah,
she can't tell you.
But that is my favorite, like Easter, traditionally on Easter. But she made it all through the year, and
it's like it's a treat now
for it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my brother would go to my aunt's.
Creamy and meaty and crusty and just all the things all together.
And you have to make their recipes much like the way we do recipes.
Right.
You have to make the recipes the way they do them. Like, so my brother goes to my aunt's to learn how to make manicotti. And so my aunt, she's, 4'0", little Italian lady. I think she got here. She was probably about 20, 18, something like that. Maybe a little 16. And, so you go to make these, the crepes for the manicotti, and she gives him the recipe. It's this and this and this and this, right? Or however it happens. So he says, so if I wanted to make twice as many, I double the recipe. No. Hey, you want more? Or you make more? That's it. You don't double it. No, she says. That's it. And so when he makes it,
make it again.
And he has to make it again. Like, that's how it works. Yeah, but he goes there to learn, because when she says a handful, her hands are littler, more small than his. He's got gigantic hands, and she's like, well, it's a handful. He goes, well, okay, your handful and my handful, different handfuls. And she goes, well, when it looks right, like when it looks, so you can't learn how to cook. You just can't. So I don't try.
No, you can learn.
Well, you have to stand there and watch her. And so I let my brother do that. And so he's the cook, and I just eat it.
Enjoy
you had me at pie. You had me at pie. Yeah. Here, what does Tony say? Why my grandmother did not. Hey, my grandmother.
My grandmother.
Oh, autocorrect. Here we go. We're missing meat pie she's talking about, but she wanted to say it's not her grandmother. That's not what she wanted to say. That autocorrect.
Oh.
Her grandmother is not dead is what she wanted to say.
Christine was, okay. No
bag sauce.
Bag sauce.
Can you imagine such a thing? Like, my poor mother, I thought she would have a heart attack right there.
Sauce.
Like, she was just, I'm like, oh, I can save you so much time. She was like, what? Or my brother,
bag sauce is when you put it in a Ziploc and lay it flat and put it in the freezer.
So that's bag sauce.
Use it again.
Yeah, we do that.
Right.
My brother had no idea, because he wasn't grocery shopping, and so he had no idea like vegetables came in a can. We didn't know, and once in a while maybe you went for the frozen stuff, like once in a great while, but no. And so he was like, in a can. I was like, listen, there are whole aisles in the supermarket dedicated to stuff in a can. And he's like, really? Like and I'm talking, he's in his 20s at this point, like almost married to his wife, old, and just like, what? Like, we just laugh. We had no idea. And we're not like, I have cousins living in this country that, that's how we all grew up like that. When I need bay leaves, I go to the bay leaf tree at my cousin Maria's house. Right. Because everybody has them.
Right.
Or you all know what I'm talking about, the fig tree wrapped up with the garbage can on top.
Fig tree.
In the winter, you gotta cover that shit up. You always go Italian. You drive by and go Italian. That's what I do.
Oh, Christine made cannelloni.
You had me at pie. That's funny. You add until the ancestors whisper, child, enough. That's what Johnny Rush says. You add stuff until it says enough.
Exactly.
Enough. And you hear them say enough. Exactly. All right. So I guess we should. I was going to say I did print that out. So we will get started on our meditation, because we're a little late. We're a little chatty this morning. It is called CHiCK.CHAT, I guess. So everybody sit back and get comfy. We'll do a little quick. What did she say?
Melissa Reeves. When my gram taught me how to make her meatballs, I took pictures of her tiny handfuls of ingredients for reference.
That's smart.
Yep.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. So my brother went and learned how to do all of the things with my aunt. And my mother did pass on the meatball recipe to Janine. And let me tell you, I was at their house once to eat it, and I didn't know. And she made it, and I took a bite out of it, and I was like, I looked right at it. I was like, this is my mother's meatballs. And and it's funny, that is true. When you learn to make like that Italian signature, like somebody's, you know it. My uncle in North Carolina, who's not lived near me, like I'm certain I was, 7 or maybe a little bit older. Like I was very young, I think, when he finally moved away and hasn't lived near me.
Right.
And I went to visit, 25 years later, I go on my own to visit, and he made pancakes. And I came out of the bedroom and I was like, I thought my mother was there. And I went, he's like, what's the matter? I was like, I'm sorry. I know this is going to sound really weird, but the smell, my smells exactly like my mother's pancakes. He goes, your mother taught me how to make pancakes, and I make her pancakes, and everybody raves about it. It's really funny. Like it had a smell to it. Like he was like, that's really impressive that you knew they were her pancakes from the smell. I was like, well, please. So
you don't forget those things.
No, definitely not.
That's a memory.
So anyway, we're just chatty about food, obviously, because we're all trying to lose the damn quarantine 15.
I need to move again. Like I haven't carried rubble buckets in a while, so my arms are feeling really soft.
I did pool yoga twice this week. I did pool yoga twice. Let's see.
Meatballs. Love meatballs.
All right, kids.
And Christine said all the pasta.
All the pasta.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. It's really the problem. So
we're gonna
get started. All the pasta. Wait, we got to make that go away.
Oh, oops.
Wait, go like that. I love meatballs. Lily Sickles.
Me too.
Hello, Lily Sickles. I love meatballs too. All right, everybody sit back. We're gonna get comfy. What are we doing today?
Crystal chakra meditation.
Oh, very good.
I changed it up a bit. We did this
pool
one
yoga. I'm gonna
a couple
try that.
months ago, but I was feeling like recharge. Right.
It's a shitty, if you're local, it's sort of a shitty day out. It's gloomy. So this will be a good one to brighten it up, send you off into the world. I'm trying to get past here. Okay.
I'll move out your way.
All right. You guys sit back and relax. We shall get started. Take a deep breath in. And let it out forcefully. Another deep breath in. Again, let it out forcefully. Deep breath in, magic third. Let it out forcefully. I'll ask my friend Tony to tell me how's the sound. We call to the winds of the east to bring us understanding, insight, and we welcome the power of air. We call to the winds of the south to bring us passion, inspiration. We welcome the power of fire. We call to the winds of the west, and we ask them to wash away all that no longer serves us. We welcome the power of water. We call to the winds of the north. Please bring us protection, grounding. Welcome the power of earth.
Allow your eyes to comfortably close. Don't force them shut. Don't hold them shut. Just allow them to gently meet and feel how comfortable it is to just allow your eyes to remain gently closed. Allow your feet and your legs to soften into position. Relaxing your hips and your buttocks. Feeling the rise and the fall of your belly. Let your shoulders drop. Relax your arms, your hands. Allow your whole body to soften down and relax into a natural position. Allowing your neck and your head to relax now. Your ears, your scalp and your hair. Allow your tongue to just rest gently at the roof of your mouth. Bringing full relaxation into your jaw, your chin, your cheeks, and your nose. Your eyes and your eyebrows. Forehead softening. Your whole face all soft and relaxed now. Allow your breathing to fall into its own natural rhythm. Don't control it in any way. Just observe as you breathe in relaxation and breathe out tension. Breathing in and breathing out. Watching the natural rhythm of your breathing. Become aware of the sounds around you. Acknowledge them and let them go. Notice the light and the shade, the air touching the surface of your body. Sense the sky above and the horizon stretching all the way around you. The earth below supporting you. Allow your mind to empty what it no longer needs to hold on to. And allow your body to release what it no longer needs to hold on to. Let it all just float out and melt away. Draw yourself back from where you've been in your day. Draw your energies back home to your center. Ground yourself in this moment, right here, right now. Very gently bring your attention to your breath. Being mindful of the breath in the abdomen, expanding on an inhalation and falling on an exhalation. Breathing in and breathing out, awareness. Breathing normally, breathing naturally. Feeling the rise and the fall of your abdomen. It's coming and it's going. Feeling the sensation, sound, the temperature. Being mindful of the breath coming in and going out. Breathing in and breathe out with awareness. Take a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose, all the way down into your stomach. Exhale through your mouth, allowing your breath to carry away all of the stress and tension as the air floods out of your lungs. Take another slow breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. And as you release, feel any remaining tension in your body loosening and subsiding. Now take in a third deep breath and fill your belly completely. Breathe out through your mouth completely and feel yourself relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. Gently bring your awareness to your feet and your toes. Breathe in deeply through your nose, and as you do, curl your toes down and tense the muscles in the soles of your feet. And as you exhale, release the muscles in your feet and your toes. Moving up and bringing your awareness to your calf muscles. Breathe in deeply, and as you do, point your toes upwards towards your knees and tighten your calf muscles. Hold them for just a moment. And as you exhale, let those muscles go loose and limp. Take a deep breath in, and as you do, tense the muscles in your thighs. Squeeze them tight. And as you exhale, release your muscles, bringing them full relaxation. Draw in a nice deep breath, and as you do, tighten the muscles in your buttocks. Hold those muscles tight in your buttocks, and as you breathe out, release and feel the tension leaving your muscles and relaxing completely. Now draw in a nice deep breath and tighten your stomach muscles. And as you breathe out, let them release and relax, bringing you deeper and deeper relaxation. Now bring your awareness to the muscles in your back, running up along your spine and into your shoulder blades. As you slowly breathe in, arch your back gently and tighten those muscles. And as you release your breath, relax those muscles and feel all of the stored tension just melting away. Moving up into your shoulders. Pull them up toward your ears and squeeze these muscles as you breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, completely allow your contracted muscles to go loose and limp. Feeling the heaviness in your body now, breathe in again. Clench your fists and tighten all the muscles in your arms. Squeeze the muscles as you hold your breath. And as you breathe out, release all the way. And let your arms and your hands go loose and limp. Now tighten the muscles in your face. Squeeze your eyes shut and clench your lips and breathe in fully. And as you exhale, release all of your facial muscles and let your whole face soften. Take a deep breath in and open your mouth as wide as you can. Feel the muscles stretching and tightening. And exhale and allow your mouth to gently close. Take one final deep breath in and fill your lungs completely. As you release, let all of the air flooding out of your lungs carry away every last molecule of tension. You are now completely relaxed from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Breathe down to where the weight of your body rests, right below the base of your spine, your root, your chakra of belonging. Breathe into your root and let it soften and gently expand on your breath, taking in nourishment and life force energy. Allow your root to connect down, way down to the ground below, deep into Mother Earth. And invite in garnet and its deep crimson red, the color of our Earth Mother's molten core. Bathe your root in the energy of garnet. Allow it to empower you and ground you in the here and now. Let your root take what it needs and say the words. I am securely grounded in my body. I am connected to my strength and vitality. The earth supports me. Allow your awareness to move up to your belly, just below your navel to your sacrum, your chakra of emotional intelligence, choice, creativity, movement, and pleasure. Breathe into your sacrum and allow it to gently soften and expand on your breath. Take in all of its nourishment and life force energy. Invite in carnelian and its fiery red-orange, the color of the setting sun. Bathe your sacrum with the energy of carnelian and feel its vibrance, its balancing, empowering, motivating. Let your sacrum be bathed and fed with the energy of carnelian. Say the words. I share my gifts with the world with ease and grace. I have the power to create change. I pursue life with the passion of 1,000 flames. When you're ready, gently move your awareness up to the soft area below your breastbone, to your solar plexus, your chakra of personal power. Breathe into your solar plexus and allow it to soften and expand on your breath. Invite in sunny citrine, the color of the rising sun. Bathe your solar plexus with the energy of the sun and feel golden citrine's warm rays replenishing you, restoring and nurturing you. Let your solar plexus take what it needs and say the words. I have healthy boundaries. I freely give up what is no longer serving me to create space for what inspires me. I choose to live each day with hope, confidence, joy, and enthusiasm. When you're ready, gently bring your awareness up to the center of your chest, your heart chakra, the chakra of self-development and unconditional love. Gently breathe into your heart and allow it to soften and expand on your breath. And invite in the juicy watermelon tourmaline with its vibrant, juicy pink core, expanding out into the most brilliant emerald green. Bathe your heart center with the energy of watermelon tourmaline. Feel its nourishment, renewal, its healing. Let your heart take what it needs and say the words. I am balanced. My heart is open to give and receive love freely. I am greatly loved. Now gently moving up to your neck, your throat, your chakra of self-expression and personal will. Breathe in and allow your throat center to soften and expand. And invite in kyanite, the color of the bluest sky on a clear day. Bathe your throat chakra in the energy of kyanite and feel it clearing, opening, softening the need for control, freeing your self-expression and creativity. Let your throat take what it needs and say the words. I welcome positive change. I express myself freely. I hear and speak my truth. And when you're ready, bring your awareness up to your forehead, right between your eyebrows, to your third eye, your chakra of wisdom and intuition. Breathe in and gently allow it to soften and expand. And invite in lapis lazuli. It's deep indigo blue with sparkling gold and specks of pyrite. The velvety color of the night sky with twinkling stars. Bathe your third eye with the energy of lapis and feel it soothing, balancing, bringing clarity, insight, and understanding. Let your third eye take what it needs and say the words. I see, sense, feel, and know the truth. I trust and follow my intuition. I claim the power of my highest self. Moving up just a little further to the top of your head, your crown, your chakra of oneness. Breathe into your crown and gently invite amethyst. Bathe your crown in the energy of amethyst. Feel it balancing, restoring, harmonizing. Let your crown take what it needs and say the words. I am calm, peaceful, and relaxed in my mind, body, and spirit. I am one with the universe. I am one with the whole. Now very gently bring your attention to the space above your crown. And invite in the Herkimer diamond. As it floats above you, allow the Herkimer diamond to bathe your whole being in the energy, amplifying your light, sparkling in all of its brilliance. Breathe it into the core of your being and allow it to take what it needs. Say the words. I align and vibrate with the purest light. I am whole. I am that I am. When you're ready, come back to yourself as a whole. Back to the ebb and flow of your breath. Back to your center. Bringing your awareness now back to the flow of your breathing in and breathing out. Feel the cool breath as it comes in through your nose and down the back of your throat and into your lungs. Feeling the natural movement of your belly as you breathe in and out. Becoming aware of your full body again as it rests where you are. Bring your attention to your toes. Give them a little wiggle. Bring your attention to your fingers and give them a little wiggle. Becoming aware of the room again, with all of the sounds close by. And when you feel ready to, open your eyes. And welcome back.
Hello, chickens. I left without my glasses. He says, "Hi, ladies." Shush, Ricky. And I wonder if he was telling us.
Your glasses are
I know. When I realized I left my phone on.
Oopsie.
And so it made, of course, the bing bongy noise. And then I went to go find it. So I don't know. I apologize.
And it was under my papers.
For the shenanigans of the moment. How are you guys? Amazing. Bridget says, amazing. Thank you. I love that.
Thank you for joining us, Bridget.
Hi, first time viewing. Hello, Lois. First time viewing. If you're still with us, we do this every Saturday morning at 10:30. We're here live on Facebook and live on YouTube. Great meditation. Thank you, David Craig Ellis. And I do notice that you asked us where we were located. So I saw that come in.
Who did?
I think Dave asked. We're in Highland Falls, New York. We're on Main Street in Highland Falls, New York. Right across the street from the post office, on the way to West Point Military Academy. And we're here today till 6.
Yes.
There's a couple of reading slots open. I will say that that's happening today. There's a couple of reading slots open today. I know we mentioned a couple things when we were chatting, so a little bit of housekeeping. We have we call it Full Moon Conjure Candle, which is next week. I think it's Thursday. Mm-hmm. We dress and set a candle under the full or for the full moon energy of that month. We're going to try to do it outside, weather permitting, in the Dragon's Garden.
The Dragon's Garden.
The Dragon's Garden. We will try to be out there. If not, we're inside. There's tickets if you go on Facebook on the events page for either Broom Book and Candle or Two Chicks Bewitched. You'll find the event for it. And we dress inside a candle for intention. I have a bit of a re-entry into people again in planning. Like it may not be exactly vibed for the full moon, but it's more like how we're re-emerging into. That's what's spinning around in my head. So there's that. We have a drum circle on the 17th when you come back. I think it's the 17th. Whatever that Friday night is.
I need to talk to you.
Fuck, she fucked up.
That's the Harker Diamond Gem Show weekend.
Oh, well, you'll miss it. Not the gem show, the drum circle.
It's one of 2 gem shows happening this year.
Okay, well, my little friend will be. That was beautiful. I needed so much going on in the world. Yes,
thank you. For
my little cousin says that she's so cute. Oh my God, drum. She says. Yes. Oh my God, yes, yeah. So yes, the 17th, again in the Dragon's Garden, we will be. So if it rains, we're not doing it. Like it's only if it's nice out, we're going to be doing it. Because I feel like we are out of rhythm. We need to get back in rhythm with each other, back in rhythm with the universe. Drum circles are fun. You don't need to know how to do anything. You can't hit a wrong note. Join if you want. Don't. You watch what's happening. We have some, I didn't want to say that we have, like, we could supply you drums because I don't have a lot of drums, but I do have some. Like, if somebody really wanted to come and said that, they don't have a drum and they want one, we do have some.
We have a couple extras.
Yeah, we have a few. It's not like I've been to drum circles where they have, they have 30 extra drums. Like, anybody that shows up can, not, have. So a rattle, drum,
Bondo.
Yeah, a tambourine, like whatever, just something percussion, I guess is the word I was looking for. That's on the 17th.
Or just come and
dance. And just come and dance or hang out. Like, it's all very fluid. And the energy exchange is $5.
Campfire. All around the campfire.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And bring a friend. It'll be fun. And we're hoping to, like, listen, if people like it, maybe we'll do it again, Yep. Can't wait. I'm really going to try to make it. Yeah. Tony, that would be great. You are the sound technician, so you have to be here for sound things. Like, I don't understand what you don't understand about your job. Just saying. You come here for sound things. She's the sound tech. She has a job. What else? JJA.
Yes. He's coming. He'll be here July 20th for Angels and Dragons. It's a Monday evening. I believe we have it up at 6:30.
Mm-hmm. It's 6:30.
So we're excited. We've had to postpone this several times.
Yes, this was apocalypse shenanigans. He's been trying to get here for this.
But as we reemerge, he's excited to come back, and we're excited to have him back. Yeah. So it'll be a beautiful night.
Check out the events. That's on there too. You can get tickets. There is no tickets for the drum circle. Show up, hang out, do your thing. It's not. There's not. You don't have to purchase anything. No. I don't think I made it. No, I didn't, because I don't really care if they show up with money or not. Like, I don't really. It's just fun, I don't think I did tickets. Like, I don't care.
No.
And I mentioned the Tarot Chronicles earlier. It like I said, it's a forum with assignments. You gather twice a month via Zoom. Hopefully we post them after the Zoom. If you miss it, you'll at least be able to catch it. It's really about learning the tarot, finding your voice in the tarot, learning how to read for other people. Yes, anyone can do that. And I do have a class. I completely forgot. I am doing a Tarot 101. I completely forgot about it. So it's 2 nights. I want to say it's 2 Thursday nights. I want to say it's the 9th and the 16th of July.
It's up on Broom Book and Candle.
It's both. Right? It's on both Broom Book and Candle and Two Chicks Bewitched. It's $50 for the 2 nights, not $50 each night. But there's tickets for sale, and because of COVID restrictions, I am offering it online as well. So if you can't make it in shop, there are, I want to say, 2 in shop tickets left. There's 2 places for being in shop, and then there's online. So if you can't make it, you can. But it's when I say my tarot group folks, it's very beginner. It's not for you guys. Like, it's not for the Tarot Chronicle peoples. We've all been. It's definitely. It's 101.
It's intro.
Yeah, it's super intro, and it answers the question, can anybody do this? Yes. Watch, I'm telling you. We'll talk a little bit about the history of the tarot, and then like how you don't say tarot, where we started, right back in a circle. And that should be a really fun class too. And we're here today. I was so happy last night. I learned a lot from you guys in such an awesome forum. Thank you. Right. Tony was new to the forum. And I even, I always say this. I'm a reader out loud, and I learned something all the time. And I go and write it down. Like last night, Jackie, I'm going to embarrass her. I'm sorry. But Jackie, it's about building confidence, about practice. And she said something about the Page of Cups. That I've never heard this sort of take on it, and I thought it was brilliant, and I can't wait. I know that the next time I'm doing a reading and the Page of Cups comes up like that, it's going to come out of my mouth, because it's the thing that the next person needs to hear. Like, I even learn something. It's like really like, wow. It's that, and can you picture the Page of Cups in the Rider Waite is the guy with the cup and the fish coming out of the cup. Okay. So she says, anything is like the impossible will happen. Anything is possible. She was like, because there's a fish in that cup, and there's not supposed to be a talking fish in your cup. So clearly, like the impossible is going to happen. And I was like, I had to sit with that. I was like, oh, I love that. Yeah. So that, like, I've been doing this out loud for, and she was so happy. I was like, I love that. But it happens all the time. All always the time.
Learning.
Like,
always learning.
You always learn. I always say I'm a student of the tarot.
Yeah.
And I can just sort of help people, on their little journey. But I'm, I'll be one of many teachers, because I think you should have a many tarot teachers. I have many. And, you should have many.
Yeah, because different perspectives.
Always. You're always learning.
Different. It's, yes.
Yeah. So check out the Tarot Chronicles. I feel like joining. And we're here till 6. Other than that.
Yes, bring a chair to
Miss
sit
Thing
in the
won't
dragon's
see
garden.
you for 2 weeks. I'm going to have special Jilly Bean sidekick.
We have, every year, our family goes up to the Adirondacks camping. So Ryan's family has property up on the lake.
Oh, so wait, so it's 3 weeks though, because then the following week you're not going to be here because it's Kirkham Gem Show. That's 3 Saturdays in July. You understand that, right?
I have to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I understand.
Okay. As Jenny Love quits again.
No. It's actually 4 weeks in July.
Oh my God, she's killing me. We're going to be closed 2 weeks in July. So we'll figure all that out. Yes. I don't know what's happening now. Apparently, I haven't talked yet. I have no knowledge of what's going on.
We haven't talked yet.
You'll have to check out back on Facebook, because I've clearly lost all control and I don't know anything that's happening.
David Craig Ellis says he can. Oh,
good. Excellent.
I love to watch that.
Yes, David Ellis in the witch shop filling in would be super fun, right?
Yeah.
I bet he can listen. Dave Ellis is going to be answering some witch questions, because like Dave comes in here and he'll buy something. Like, he knows exactly what he's getting and why he's getting it and things that are happening. And I'm just like, oh, look at you, little witch person. Yeah, okay, you. I get it. So he's fine. All right, my little chickens. Well, we're going to get to it because now it's noon and we need to open.
Yes.
So
yes. Have a beautiful day.
Have a beautiful day. I know it's going to be, the weather locally is going to be icky, but stop by anyway. Come hang out with us.
We need this. We need the rain. We're dry. Have a beautiful day.
Peace.